What's going on, everybody? Stars 10P Aviation here, and today I am back with the second edition of Model Aircraft Reviews. Now today we are going to be reviewing this lovely Dragon Wings Frontier Airbus A319 in the older livery. I'm not sure exactly what livery this is. I can't see on the packaging or on the model, but it is in the older Frontier color scheme, so without further ado, let's get into the review. Starting off here with the box. Now, the packaging is always important. It's pretty easy to unbox. Just the basic front and back with the aircraft model, standard Dragon Wings. They have not been doing Dragon Wings, unfortunately, for a while. I do really wish they were still around. I'm sure they'd be producing models just like Gemini and NG are right now, but I got this here for $30, which was a very good deal. Love the aircraft. Very needed model. So let's move on to the model itself right here. So here we are, the Frontier Airbus A319. Now, let's start off with the details. We got the usual nose cone details right there. We got the, I believe it is, yeah, I'm doing the math here. The L1 door, the Spirit of the West titles there, the Frontier titles along it, the one emergency exit, the engine there, and if we look at the engine right here, you can notice it's kind of detailed in there. It's not too detailed. The main model, part of the model is die cast, but the wings are a bit more like plastic, which is something to note if you're planning on buying one of these models. So, back here by the L2 door, we have its registration, which is November 905 Foxtrot Romeo here. So, Frontier registration. And then we have the, I believe it's a manatee on the tail right here. Let's go to the top of the model. You can see those overwing exit markings there. Lovely details, especially for a model released in 2003. This thing is way older than I am. On the bottom, no details. However, besides the stand hole in the cargo doors there, I'm going to show you a pretty cool feature this and all Dragon Wings models have. And this is a nice detail that all Dragon Wings aircraft have. I'm sorry about that. I think I did not scratch it. Good. You can actually take the gear off from the nose and on the wings there, and it can become a gearless model. Here's what it looks like without its gear. There are covers for these gear holes, but I do not have them on me right now. I think they're still in the packaging that they originally came in. It's a lovely little model, though. It's very essential for a airport, especially if you're in the U.S., right? So I'm really glad I was able to acquire this model. So yeah, everybody, let's move on to the final summary of this here model review. So what would I rate the Frontier Airbus A319 from Dragon Wings overall? I'd say it's about a 7 out of 10 model. It's pretty under-detailed, but that does make sense due to the time period it came from. And the gears do come off, and that can be pretty annoying when moving around the model, because it's kind of tedious to put in some of the gears sometimes, because they always are collapsing and stuff. It's just like the Gemini Interactive Series models that are pretty difficult to, handle some of the doors, getting them in and out sometimes. But overall, it's a great model. I think it's very essential if you want to have a airport from the 2000s or an airport from the modern day and just don't want to get a new livery Frontier aircraft. I personally like the older livery a little better. It looks very nice, a little more natural than the newer, brighter livery. But without further ado, thank you everybody for watching, and I hope you all have a great and fantastic day. And make sure to just like and subscribe if you made it this far into the video. Helps me out a lot. I'm getting pretty close to 200 subscribers, and I would love to hit that milestone before August. So thank you everybody for watching. Bye.